Ở chung PTK.
Dạ có em ạ.
Mình chỉ vào lớp đấy.
Dạ vâng, em cảm ơn.
Alo Trung PTK.
Dạ có em ạ.
Đây mình chuyển bạn vào lớp đây.
Dạ vâng, em cảm ơn. Trời ơi, sao có một học viên vậy? Okay, hello, maybe Surya. Okay, hello Sue, and welcome to Topica Native, and welcome to a lesson today. My name is Chung, and today I will be here to help you in this lesson. I hope that you will have great time in Topica Native, and you will enjoy the lesson today. Okay. So before starting our class, I also would like to know something about you. So okay, give me your introduction. Okay, just brief introduction about yourself.
Okay, hello teacher. My name is Surya Thanyachalaran. You can call me Su. I'm living in Bangkok, the capital of Thailand. I am 38 years old. I work at Tesco Lotus company at the position of network planning and development. My hobbies are reading book, playing sport, watching television, and hanging out with my friend.
Oh, okay, very nice. So you tell me that you like reading books. So can you tell
Yes.
me what kinds of book do you like?
Okay, I actually I like many kind of book, but as from currently I'm reading for Chinese story.
Yeah, me too. I like
Yeah.
Chinese novels. Yeah, I'm keen on reading it.
Yeah.
So can you tell me that which do you prefer? Do you prefer to read e-books or printed books?
Actually I prefer to read both. It depends on the situation where am I, right? Because sometimes it's good to read the e-book because it's very easy to bring it to somewhere, right? Because we don't need to take a lot of too many book, right? That have the heavy weight. But if I'm at home,
Yeah.
I can I think I like to read the printed book than because it's very easy and it feels like we read the book anyway.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Su. Yeah, I can call you Su, so it's easy for me. Okay, so when you talk about you like many kinds of book, so to try to put the plural form in the word kind. Okay, many kinds. Okay, just okay.
Nice.
Okay, good job. Okay, and thank you for your introduction and your sharing. Okay, and now I will tell you the rules of the class today. Today, you will practice speaking on a topic, and with my help, I will try my best to help you and to support you in this lesson. The second thing is don't do personal things in the class. Yeah, I just want to remind you because I would like you to get the most of the lesson. Okay, so let's start our lesson today. Okay, we have some question about the topic. The topic today is should we read ebooks instead of printed books? Yeah, because right now technology developed so quickly, so maybe or some people change from printed book into ebooks. So it's a topic I think is very interesting. So about the first question, because today just only you, so maybe I will be your partner. Okay, the first one, what can people gain from reading books? Okay, first one. So can you tell me
Yeah.
so what people can gain from reading books? The first one.
Alright, okay. What can people gain from reading books? I think the first thing is knowledgeable, and also we can open our mind or our experience through the word that we read from the book, because sometimes it's just like if we want to know something, right, we need to or to prove, to see, or we can read from the book or surf from the internet, right? The internet, I think, is the way to read and understand what we want to know, right? And also we can gain our knowledge from it, because it's just like, for example, if we need to cook something, right, with like a western food, right, how can we do that? The first thing, we have to find out the cooking book, right, that tell us with the ingredient, how we can, what we need to use to cook the western food, and also the instruction that how we can cook or how we cook, and that's right. So it's from the book, or ask the person who got the experience, but uh, but anyway, the we don't know who can cook the western food, right, instead of reading on the book. Or yeah, I think it's good then, right? So let's say that we can gain many things from reading the books anyway. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Sue, for your opinions. It's very good. You mean that we can widen knowledge, right? And the books
Yeah,
can
yeah, widen knowledge. Yes.
provide information. And another thing, for example, when you want to, when you like traveling, but you don't have many chances to travel to go abroad, so you can open a book and you read about the culture, about the landscapes, yeah, in the book. Is it right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, okay. And the word, just pronounce for me this word. We say, I mean, two words, they have maybe similar spelling, but we pronounce differently. The first one we say knowledge. The second one is know. Okay, know and knowledge. Can you pronounce it for me?
Okay. Knowledge. No.
Okay, good job. Okay, so as you tell, I see that there are many benefits of reading books. So can you tell me that how many hours do you spend reading books every day?
Sorry, can you say it again?
Okay, there are many benefits of reading books. So, how many
Yep.
hours? How many hours a day you spend on reading books?
Okay, I spend my time to reading book maybe more than twice hours per day.
Oh, okay, good. 3 or 2 hours.
Yeah.
So, what time? I mean, yeah, in the morning, afternoon, or in the evening before going to bed?
Actually, I read anytime if I have the free time, but mostly I read in the evening.
Oh, in the evening?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because maybe it seems you really like reading books. So, are there any books that you cannot put it down when you read? Okay. Are there any book that
Yeah.
cannot cannot put it down? Okay. The phrase "put it down" cannot put
You you
it
you
down.
you need you mean that I need to read more and more, right?
No, I mean that are there any books that you cannot put it down? The phrase "put it down" it means you are so keen on reading that kind of book and you cannot give up. You cannot stop reading. Are there any books like
Ah,
that?
okay. Okay, it's like a Chinese story that it's very good, very nice. When I read it, I need to read until it finish. But it's very big book, right? So I can't read within 1 or 2 hours. Maybe I have to spend three, three or more 3 days to read it. But when I read I can't put it down anywhere, so I need to read and read again and
Wow,
again until
yeah.
it finishes because the story very funny and need to follow up the 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 detail.
Okay, me too. We have
Yeah,
something.
I
Yeah, we have something in common. I like Chinese novels too. And have you ever read the novel named "How Far Is Forever"?
How far is forever is the name of book,
Yeah,
right?
it's the name of
No, I think
novel.
I never read the book.
Okay, so I think you should try it because I have just finished reading that book, and I think it's very interesting and it's very nice to read.
Okay, is this a English book or Chinese book?
It is a Chinese book, but I read the Vietnamese version.
Okay,
Yeah, so you can
how
try.
far is forever?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can try it. So
Alright, I will try.
okay, you will find later. Okay, and try to follow it. It's very nice, I think. Okay, so it is about the first question, and okay, about the second. Do you agree that printed books will never die, and why? So, can you give me your opinion?
Alright, I think it's never die anyway because it's like a ebook is easy to read and bring to anywhere and we don't need much space to keep it, right? But it's just like a feeling or it's just like emotion when we read, right? It's not just we read the book, it's like it's the art of reading, right? And it's the collection. We can keep 1,000 of book in the maybe in the computer or in the lab in the tablet, right? But yeah, that's it. But when we read it at the ebook, sorry, at the printed book, right? So we feeling with the material, we can smell, and we can feeling like we can see the picture and the text is different from reading ebook. The feeling is better than anyway. We can smell with the paper, right? And also we can imagine get better than read in the ebook anyway. And also if any book we is our favorite or we like, we can keep it at the collection, right?
Yeah,
So
right.
yeah, so we can proud of us because um, we will have a ton of book in our shelf, right? But if I don't know, but I think it's about feeling that the lit the printed book will never die anyway.
Yeah, okay, so you think
See,
that the feeling when you read books is very important, and the feelings it is
yeah,
just only when you read printed books you can have it, but when you read ebooks we don't have any feelings. Is it your opinion?
yeah, I think
Okay, okay.
that's my mind
Yeah, okay, it's very good.
opinion. Yeah,
And we can think of another idea like, for example, students at school, we do need textbook, I mean printed books. We cannot use a computer all the time, right? So it's the reason why printed book will never die. Yeah,
yeah,
I mean it is
yeah,
very,
because yeah, it's very safe to our eyes than use the ebook, right? Ebook can destroy or make uh our eye not good anyway, right?
yeah. And another reason, for example, the old people, sometimes they cannot use a computer or laptop, your laptop and smartphone to read ebooks. So printed book is a good way and convenient for them, right? Yeah, it is another
Yeah,
reason. Okay, so
yeah, yeah.
do you have any other ideas about this question? Other reason? Any other reason?
Okay, and the another reason, right? So, I think, like you said, some people cannot read the cannot read over the ebook because they don't have, and it's still expensive cost to buy the ebook tool, right? Like a laptop, tablet, uh, or computer, or the tool that can read the ebook, right? And also, it's just the ebook still not popular, right? So they not translate to almost ebook is the English language, right? So if another country like they didn't use the the English language at the first priority, right? So it's hard to find out like Vietnamese version or Thai version to read. I think it's difficult to them also, but I know in the future they will improve. They will develop the Thai or Vietnam language to support everyone. But I think uh, the emotional or the feelings still. I think the people still prefer to read
Yeah,
from the print book.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
For example, for the newspaper, right? That of now the news we can read from the internet, right? But the newspaper still prefer from everyone. Even I know it's not quite popular like earlier or previously, right? But it's still required from the people. I think it's like a culture. It's like the culture, yeah,
Yeah.
that they need to read the big paper for the newspaper, right?
Yeah, you're right. And from what we have just discussed, so we can conclude that the printed book will be available in the future and it will never die. And it is still the good habit to reading books. I mean, reading printed books, right? It's still a good habit. And very nice. Okay, so Mr. Su, just one thing in your speaking, you say weekend feeling, but it's not correct. We can say weekend feel. We just say feeling with the modal verb can. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, just want to remind
Alright,
you.
feel.
Okay, we can feel.
Alright.
Okay, right. Thank you. Yeah, very interesting, and you give many ideas. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that. And okay, about the next question, we have some extra questions here. The first one, in your opinion, how will reading habits change in 5 years? Okay, so you can tell me about your prediction in the future, or you can tell me about your habit. Has it changed in the last few years? It's okay. You can tell both of them. Okay, so can you tell me? Can you share with me?
Okay. Anyway, the reading habit will change in next 8 years anyway because of it depends on our school and our government, right? That try to use the technology to student or to the people to read over the laptop, over the tablet, or we can say to read ebook, right? But the reading habit never change, right? If anyone loves to read, they will love to read anyway. But we can blame the people who don't like to read become to the reading lover, right? And that means we can gain the people to read in next 5 years because we can easily to entrance to read, right?
Yeah, easier to get access to ebooks. Is it what you mean?
Yeah. Get access, right? Get access to ebook or the book because right now we for example in Thailand very less people like to read, right? Because we have another channel to get them the knowledge. Do you know the interactive action like videos or maybe some presentation that we can listen to them. This is a new technology that can inspire the people to become to accept easily accept the knowledge, right? Apart from reading, they can watch the video or the presentation. But I think it's not like reading can understand more and more. But the habit of change, I think the people will reading more and use the technology to read more than use the printed book.
Ah, okay, I see. So you mean that ebooks will be more popular, right? Yeah, and people would like to read ebooks more than printed books, and then they also prefer to access to like interactive channel like video or watch a video on the internet rather than printed books, right? Okay, so so how about you? How about your reading habits? Has it changed
For me,
in 5 years? I mean, in the last 5 years, your habits?
for me, right?
Yeah.
For me, yeah. I can say 50% that I read both from the printed book and ebook because I always surf the internet to find something that I want to know. But if it's about a story or some story, I will buy the printed book to read anyway because That like I said that it's because of the feeling, the feel to read, right?
Yeah, the fear to read.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so me too. I think that my reading habits are also changed in the last 5 years, because last 5 years at that time I was at high school, and all the thing I had is I mean my books, I mean printed books. I didn't have computer, I didn't know about the internet, so
Okay.
yeah, I got all informations from printed books. But right now, I spend more time on the internet. I mean ebooks, because yeah, maybe I'm lazy to read, so just search on the internet. Yeah, it's my habit
Mm-hmm.
changed. Okay, so okay, it is about the first question. And okay, Mr. Su, would you mind if I correct you the just a word? When I listen to you, the sounds a little bit strange. So can you read two?
Read,
Yeah, read and lead.
read, lead.
Okay, so maybe you the word R and L is a little bit similar. So try to identify, try to distinguish between them. Okay.
Okay, let's listen again. Read, lead,
The first one,
read,
the second.
lead.
Okay, good. But maybe when you speak, you pronounce a bit similar. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. So try to.
I will try to stick with the R sound and L sound.
Okay. Okay. Good. Thank you. And okay, about the second one. Okay, the second one. We talk about a specific book. Yeah, I mean the book you have read and you want to recommend to me. Okay, so if you have a chance to like recommend books to the public or to your friends, so what would you like to recommend? So I would like you to make like a presentation to talk about your books, and so that you can encourage or you can persuade the other people to read it. Okay, are you okay with that?
Okay,
Okay, so let's
okay.
start.
All right. Okay. My favorite book, and I think it's the great books to everyone. Like I said, like now I become the Chinese book lover, Chinese story book lover, right? So the book, the great book that I need to recommend or advise you and everyone to try to read it is the do you know Samkok?
Can you write down the name?
I don't know. I don't know it in Chinese or English name, but in Thai called Samkok. Are you?
Maybe I don't know it. But okay, it's okay. You can present, right? Some coke.
The Samkok is the Chinese story when we have a country, right? I think you know Khổng Beng, right? Chú Cạch Liễn.
Okay, I will you translate. Okay, to know the meaning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I cannot translate. Can you give me the Thai version, so I can translate
Okay.
into English?
All right.
Sam Cook. Okay, this one. Oh, it means three kingdoms in English.
Yeah, Three Kingdom.
Oh, I
Do
see.
you know it?
Oh, I see. I know the meaning, so I know it. Yeah. Three
Yeah.
kingdoms.
This book really nice book because we can apply or adapt to use in our life for the work, right? Because inside they have many tricks to how to manage the people, and also I think this book is very popular in the world for the guy or for any people need to work at the management level. They need to read this book because the meaning of this book we will learn about the story and how we are manageable to the people, and we have some tips how can we deal the business, or how can we think about the competitor, how the competitor think if we are in the business or we are working at the competition level, right? Or maybe like we need to sell some product, but we have a lot of people who make a deal in this business or in this product also, so we can know how we can manage and how we can earn the market share. So I think it's very nice, very
Okay,
nice.
thank you.
And
Yeah, and what?
and also another book, I think I'm not sure you know it, but it's very popular also.
Yes.
I will Thai in Thai. You can translate in English.
Okay, thank you. Okay, this one. Okay, let me check. Double Dragon of Brothers. A journalist in Vietnamese. Yeah, I just see the meaning in English, but I'm not sure that I know it. Double Dragon of Brothers. Okay, so anyway, can you tell me about the content or something special in this book?
Okay. Wait a moment. It's also the good book also, but it's just nothing meaning in it. It just give us a funny and feeling like we read the book like some storybook like the feeling love, or but this one is like feeling fighting with the wait, I will try to give you some explanation.
Okay.
Wait a moment.
Okay, I'm waiting for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so while I am waiting for you, I want to ask you that what is the longest book have you ever read?
Pardon?
What is the longest book you have read?
Longest book, right? This one also longest book because the episode one there are so 18 book, and the episode 2 I'm still reading is already 14 of book.
14?
Very long story also. I think this is the the first one book story that very long.
Yeah, yeah, it's really long. And for me, I used to read story with like 70 chapters. I mean, it's a Chinese novel. So as I told you, the name is How Far Is Forever, and it is a very nice story. It is about an online love of a couple, and they have many difficulties to overcome and to can have the love after like 4 or 5 years. Yeah, they just chat and talk online. They live really far from each other, but finally they fall in love and they can get married at the end. Yeah, very happy ending. So I like it. It's the longest novels I have ever read.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can try it if you have free time. Yeah, and I will take a look at the definition or the description you gave me about the story, the book you recommend. Okay, Mr. Su, very nice talking to you. And okay, can you you like reading books? So how about writing? Have you ever thought that you will write a story for you in the future?
Uh, um, um, I didn't thinking yet. I didn't start yet. Maybe in the future I would try if I can. My story can my story can tell something, some benefit thing to the people. I would try to write it down, but not yet.
Okay, so
I
maybe,
don't.
yeah, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, not yet. I don't know how am I in the future. Maybe I don't have the thing to interested to share to everyone. Maybe.
Okay, so maybe you are thinking of something beneficial to the other people, so you can write it down, right? But I think even
Yes.
yeah, even when you can write your sharing your story, but as long as it can make the other people want to read it and it can inspire the other people. For example, when you have special feeling or special experience, just write down and share with the other people. Sometimes you think that it is simple, it is not really beneficial, but it's very sometimes for the other people it's very good and very worth to read. Okay, so you can try writing if you like.
Mhm.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. Um. Not don't exactly understand, but I can think about that. If I can do it, I should do it.
Okay, okay, good. Just want to recommend if you like, because I see that you really like reading, so maybe you can think of writing as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So how about the books in English? How about the book in English? Do you often read
Uh.
English books?
Actually, I'm very lead in English book, but I for English I I always read over the internet, and also I read for my work, right? But for the English story, uh, hardly let's say hardly read it because it's about the language and about the word, right? That I don't know much, but I try to read anyway. But it's some it's still difficult to understand. I just read in the very easy book, maybe for the book for kids.
Okay, I
Some
see.
story,
Yeah, because
yeah.
yeah. because when we
How
learn,
about you?
yeah,
How about you?
too, because when we learn English, we just use like the daily, I mean, spoken language, or the simple one. But for example, when we read a novel or stories, they choose the words very carefully, and maybe it's academic. So sometimes we cannot understand, and it's difficult for us to get the content, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, and
And also it's not good for me, right? When I try to understand it, I have to I have to open the dictionary all the time. Yeah, I try to read and understand by content or by context, but I still not good uh,
yes,
to understand it. But I try anyway to read,
yeah,
to read and
yeah,
try to understand the context and try to find out the the description or the context that we will understand well what they said in the book.
yeah,
But sometimes the vocabulary is very difficult for me anyway.
yeah. So because English is not our mother tongue, so maybe we can read
Uh-huh.
from the, I mean, the very low level, and then we can increase the level gradually.
Yeah,
And because
yeah.
when we read the stories or we read novels, it means we want to relax. But if the content is difficult to understand, so maybe it will make us stressful, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Okay, so just still, I think we should still try to read in English version, but just the level is the level is suitable for our level, so it will be useful, right?
Yep, correct.
Okay, right.
So,
Okay,
how
yeah.
about you? Do you have any trick to read and understand easily in the context of the book?
Oh, yeah. With a simple reading, I mean, simple story or simple material, I can read and I can understand. But with the difficult, sometimes I have to guess the meaning. But just in story, I can guess. But about something like material, so I have to translate. I have to use a dictionary to get to know what they mean. Yeah, it's difficult.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Anyway, have to try to read it, right?
Yeah, try to read as much as possible. It can improve reading skill, and also it can enhance our vocabularies, right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Correct.
Okay, Mr. Su. Today I'm so happy to work with you to discuss the topic. I mean the lesson today. You did very well in this lesson. You can gave many ideas, and many you share a lot about yourself and your reading habit. Yeah, I appreciate that. And maybe it's enough for the lesson today, because just only you, so you can get most of the time to practice, right? So
Okay.
yeah, maybe I would say goodbye to you right now, and see you next time, maybe.
All right. See you.
Okay, thank you for your participation, and have a nice day.
Yeah, you too. Have a nice day.
Okay, bye bye.
Thank you.